There he goes. Hey guys, my name is Skaya, and welcome to another episode. I'm with a very special guest today, Makaade of Makaade Music. Please introduce yourself, madam.
Hi, everybody. Yes, I'm Makaade from Ontario, Canada. Hi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest, and I say that because she is one of the most versatile and prolific with her writing. So, I give her a lot of credit for that. I don't say that about many people, but with her, I definitely say that, and I believe her music is worth checking out. And I also say if you don't like it, I can hit you in the head with a tack hammer. So,
Well,
but sorry,
well, thank you. Thank you very much. That's means a lot to me. Absolutely.
no problem.
But-
Thank you for being on the show.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. This is an amazing opportunity for me. Yeah, I'm totally appreciate it.
Yes, no problem. If you want to, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, um, I am Indigenous to Canada. I'm from the Cree Nation, so I am Native. Um, don't know. I'm only 50%. I don't know what the other half is. I was adopted and adopted into a British family, a British descended family, and grew up, just like any other normal kid, I guess. Um, wasn't really into my native heritage until my later years. Grew up with knowing about it, but didn't really embrace it until I was I guess in my early 40s. So now I'm doing artwork and um and that's pretty much it as far as that. But yeah,
All
that's
right,
my native heritage. Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, giving back to my ancestry with my art. So I tell stories of I guess our teachings through my artwork.
Okay, nice, very nice. Um, let's talk about your music because you're in I don't know how many projects now.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I can start off with how I started.
There we
I
go. Thank you.
Yeah, there. I started writing music when I was recovering from surgery. I had spinal surgery 3.5, 4 years ago now, and I just need something to do. So I found a couple of fun apps on Google Play, played around with them, and saw the potential there, and just it grew from there. And I found some more apps. So what you hear is actually Fruity Loops Mobile, and it's a simple app you can get on Google Play. A lot of people use it, very reputable. And I've yet to even, I've only touched the surface of what this program can do. And I'm amazed with what I've been able to accomplish with it. I've gone back and listened to the very first couple tracks to, the first year of my writing, and I'm amazed at what I did, and it's all really inspired from the old 80s and 90s industrial music from like bands like we had discussed earlier before the interview, like Wumscott and Covenant and favorite. They're retired now, but Front 242. Those That kind of genre is where I was inspired. And where I first found the darkness of music is Depeche Mode. So that's kind of
Yep.
music, electronic and somber, macabre music is kind of what my soul connected to. Being adopted, there's repercussions of that, and so I found the outlet is music, and has always been my outlet, really. Since I was a young child, I had a natural gift for singing, and so through high school, I stayed with choirs, concert band, choir, sorry, the concert choir, and I took choral classes, specializing through grades like choral one was grade nine, all the way up to choral four, which is like your senior years in high school. So I made high school my music, um, I guess my specialty in high school. And then from there, kind of died out, but kept the instrument, exercised through karaoke wherever I could. And then
I like
latter
that.
years, yeah, many years later, yeah, like I said, during my recovery, I found these little apps to, something to do. Like I was bedridden, so I couldn't go anywhere, didn't do anything. So all I had was drawing and my art, or sorry, drawing art and singing and writing music. And then from there, it's been an outpour. And and yeah, so I just sit down once in a while whenever I feel inspired. Um, like most musicians I see, um, use it as an outlet, um, to express, what you're feeling. I like to be
Yeah,
honest. Yeah, I like to be honest with my music, and really just tell the truth of, what's going on, and whatever really is going on around me is pretty much what goes into my music. And a lot of it you find with, I don't know if you find it yourself with anyone, is that music is inspired by love and tragedy and the
yeah,
pain and the anguish. And those are my strong subject matter when I'm writing. And it comes out like so simple, so easy, song after song. And it's just an outpour. It just, I have to get it out and I have to write it. And then it's like almost like going to church and praying. You get it out and it's relinquished from your body. And you can now just listen to it and remember and feel about it, feel what it was, but you're not anguished so much about it. It's now expelled from the body, but it's more of a memory through music.
I agree. That's part of the reason why I make music myself. It's therapy. It's a natural form of therapy for
Absolutely. Absolutely.
um and like you and like a lot of other people out there, we all have our our crosses to bear, as my dad would say. It helps us lift the burden of that. So I know I can with your music, I can tell with certain songs that you convey emotions, and that's beautiful to me. If I can feel potentially what the artist felt when they composed the music, then you have done your job as a
I,
musician.
yeah. And I don't do it consciously. It's just sometimes the way the philosophy behind that it just comes out naturally is I want the music to sound like how I'm feeling. Like I can't describe it in any other way. Is if you want to know how I was feeling about something, listen to this song, and
There you go.
that's yeah, that's in that's in a nutshell right there. Is it's an outpour of emotions. It's a diary. Instead of reading words, you're listening to music.
I like that. I've never heard it put like that before. I like that.
I just came up with it.
There you go. There you go. So now it's trademark.
And yeah, hey, those are my lyrics, people.
I'm not messing with them.
The music is a diary. I'd
Could
use
be
it.
the there you go.
If it works, it works.
So what are you doing currently in music right now? Are you working on the full length or just kind of
Right now I'm on a hiatus. It's market season in the small little town of that. So on hiatus are a few little projects that I've reached out to artists, and this is what I do is I like to say, okay, if you like my song, or go find one of my songs and add your magic to it. That's how I start a collaborative project is, pick a song that you connect with, add your magic to it, whatever your talent is, and we work on a project from there. Or vice versa. If you have something, then I can add my vocals on, vocal techniques that I've acquired through choirs and just practice. Um, but that's pretty much it. I've done many projects with artists,
Right.
just waiting to hear back from them because we're struggling in the industry, and stuff going on in their lives, and so with the people I talk to and work with, they kind of put it on the back burner, and it takes time. And I have another philosophy is never rush the music to you.
Amen.
And because rushed music is not felt, it's not honest, it's just it doesn't come out naturally. So
Would agree with that.
so I always say, do you want take your time with it and make sure that you're happy with it. But as far as working on anything right now, I have a lot of stuff on on hold. Thank goodness for the technology we have today that you can just keep it in a little file folder and pick it up when you can. And I'm a very outpour of artistic kind of flow, and right now it's my artwork. And but come the fall, I'm gonna get back behind the desk and pick up that microphone again because even after honestly, this interview is inspiring me to do so.
Good.
Um,
Awesome.
but like I said, there's lots going on in my life that have inspired the need to express it through music, and it'll get there again for sure. And the people I've worked with, yeah, they're patient. They have lives going on and stuff going on. So eventually we'll touch base again and get the ball rolling on new stuff or pick up where we left off. There's no real rush with this. Like I said, you can't rush the music. Kind
No,
of let it happen. It happens.
I 100% agree with that. Now, a lot of the times, I've never collaborated with anybody. I've always kind of just done my own thing. Um, I guess for the simple fact I don't collaborate because if I collaborate with somebody, the way things go in my life, it could be 2 years before I even get back to it.
No, I have a friend who's I've been very very patient with him, and if he comes back, he comes back. If not, it's it is what it is. I can't expect anyone to do anything. There's no time limit. There's no timetable on anything. It's it's a it's an open thing. You know,
It is. It is. It's also one of those things where I have to get off my get off my ass and actually start doing stuff again. It's been over 10 years now, so probably
yeah,
time
wow.
to start doing it again.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I hear it.
Eh, and all the interviews and talking to you, especially, and some of the other people I've talked to, it inspires me more. And I can hear my wife already saying, "Well, if you just get off your ass and do stuff, you'd probably be better off." So
Yeah,
I can already
smart
hear
woman.
that.
Yep, smart woman. Get off your ass. Even if these interviews just inspire you, that's a good step towards it. We find inspiration wherever we can find it, for
I
sure.
just want I just want to share good music with good people. And that's how I feel about it.
And yeah, my motto for my music is "May music unite us all in peace." And
I like that.
yeah, so
Copyright that too.
yeah, that's copyrighted, people. No, you'll see me quote that on all my posts, and that's why I like collaborating because music does. definitely inspire connection and unity. And you'll have to excuse me here. I have to plug in. I'm losing battery power, but I'll keep talking.
No, you're fine.
Um,
You're fine.
that's why with collaborating, we go back to the roots of why music was written. It's to carry on stories. It's what can you say? Like when tribes would go visit other tribes, they would share songs and it would tell stories of what was going on um in their year, lessons that they can teach. Um, even prayers of inspiration. This is what music does. And when you collaborate with somebody, you kind of carry that on through music as well. That's what I like about collaboration is that you share somebody's sorry about this. You
No,
share
you're fine.
somebody's
You're fine.
you share somebody's I guess their connection to music and why they write music. And to bring two souls together that write music, you create a whole new animal. And it's amazing.
This is the most philosophical interview I've ever done in my life, I swear.
And whoops, sorry, sorry, people. But yeah, just finding inspiration from other musicians also keeps you inspired to keep at it and keep going, and kind of pushes you to get out and start writing again. But
I,
like I
I,
said, like I said, life happens, and you have other things going on, and et cetera, et cetera. So, but no, I plan on writing again once the fall comes. When the market season ends, when I'm not focusing on vendor markets, and so I can get behind the desk again.
hey,
Sorry.
looking forward to hearing what you create.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Like I have so much work. Just sitting there and waiting. And if anyone has a studio that they walk by every day or an instrument, their favorite instrument, like say a piano, I have one general rule, and that is say hello. Say hello to that piano once in a while. Say hello to that guitar. Pick it up and say hello again. That moment that you pick up that instrument could lead to who knows what. You never know where that'll lead. So I
True.
like to stay with that discipline too.
Very true. True.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. Like that
yeah.
a lot. Look at you, Obi-Wan Kenobi of the industrial
Mhm.
scene.
Yes. Yeah. And I don't know. What else do you want to know?
Oh my gosh, the worst question ever asked somebody.
Oh,
Uh,
I had one of my most inspiring moments was meeting Tom Shear of Assemblage 23 just recently. Um, was it back in December? Oh, I feel horrible. I don't remember. But what an honor. There is an inspirational artist of mine, one of my idols. When I heard his debut album, I was moved by his honesty. Like his subject matter was
yeah,
absolutely truthful and from the heart. There was a lot of hurt and a lot of damage, and he expressed it amazingly with his music, and you feel heart wrench and
that is,
compassion.
yeah, I agree. Out of
And
all, that is in one of my top 10 albums that I always carry with me and listen to just because of the brutal honesty it brings to the table, especially the song he wrote about his father and a
yeah,
situation we can't say because it's YouTube, but that song is a gut punch, and anybody that relates to it, it'll bring you to tears.
yeah, absolutely. And with that, that's pretty much where I like. I am with my music too is not only is it and musically, emotionally, you know, gripping. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of or that I want right now, but the lyrics are important to me. I wrote poetry when I was in high school, and I try to really find words that are not too lengthy and you're searching for the meaning. It's right there, simple, poetic, and to the point, but also flows with music, right? But I don't like to leave it where you're like, what are they trying to say?
Oh, you
You
need
know,
a
I want to,
like so the
yeah,
thesaurus you're flipping through, trying to be like, okay, or a dictionary. You're
yeah.
like, okay, yeah,
Like it's like you're trying to overemphasize poetry. It's like, no, let's just get it out on the table where everyone can understand it and where everyone can interpret it and know what I'm talking about. Like I'm not going to hide it behind really big words or, or innuendo-y kind of, sentence structures. It's just going to be flat out, plain out, and poetic to the music and flowing with the music. And it's just, I want you to know how I'm feeling. You're going
right.
to listen to that song and go, damn, that guy really broke her heart, or, or, wow, that topic really, wow, I never thought of it that way. It's just, the lyrics have to be true and honest and simple. You've only got 3 to 4 minutes, five, anything over that, and it's too long. But no, just to the point is pretty much how I've really written my music, and just like I used to be a chef, and simplest, keep it simple.
Oh,
you
qué
know,
bon.
don't put too much ingredients in there and you can't taste the chicken. It's the same thing with the music. Don't complicate it. Keep it simple.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And maybe that's why music from the early eras of goth and industrial music rings so much more I don't want to say truer, but more relevant because one, the technology was kind of limited, but mostly because it was minimal and they had only certain things they could do to express or convey how they were feeling at that moment.
Yep.
Like you said, Assemblage 23, that first album, if you listen to it now and then you listen to his latest release, that's night and day compared. I mean, it's
Oh,
night and day. Still the
yeah.
same emotions, but you can tell the technology has like gone way up. Same
Oh,
thing with Depeche
oh,
Mode.
oh, yeah,
So,
absolutely. Like from Speak and Spell to like say something like Violator, they're just night and day. And do you want honestly, they hate that album.
oh yeah, yeah. But
But
a
yeah,
friend of mine, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was like, "Well, she never listened to Depeche Mode. She's heard a couple of their songs." And she was like, "What album do you recommend?" And I was like, "Well, Violator." I was like, "But if you
the one.
really, yeah, if you really want an album that's gonna put you in a mood, Ultra's probably the darkest mood you're ever gonna get into with them." I was like,
Yeah.
Ultra is just a very depressing, in your face album.
Yeah, well,
So,
that's where, David and, went to a really dark place and expressed it well with
oh
the
yeah,
with the rest of the guys.
yeah, some song
And
tracks we can't mention on YouTube, but yeah, yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
yeah, and that's what I love about Assemblage 23, and I aspire to be much like it. Is it takes bravery to uh to write some of the subjects that you do write and that I have written, because it's personal, and no one's going to know who I'm writing about, but they're going to know what happened and what transpired in that relationship. and someone can relate to it, and if they can relate to it and shed a tear or share that moment, then I think I've done my job. With writing music, it's meant to invoke emotion and also to invoke compassion and to be able to share. And hopefully it's something that they can listen to and go, wow, that is me. I'm feeling that too. I gotta hear
Yeah.
that again. Or they can go back to that song again and say, I need this song again. It's where I'm at. It's what I need to hear right now.
Yep.
And for me, that's what music has always been, is something that kind of, it's my blanket, it's my happy places, something like my cushion, my comfort. Music has always been a comfort for me to fall into when in a time of emotional need. And
Uh,
I'm I'm so amazed that I have written the music I have, and I hope it connects with somebody out there. And obviously it has. I am so amazed and so grateful for sharing my music with you.
I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And we gotta get some more people to listen to it. So that way you can be appreciated more in the scene.
Oh, wonder, I would love that. That's my dream, is to share my music with the world. Absolutely.
Well, I don't know what I was gonna say. Wow. It is a late night for me. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would like to say to our fans before we depart?
Listen to Makaade. No, well, that too.
Yeah, I will
And
say that, yes.
for any aspiring musician out there, yeah, stay inspired. Don't ever pass an instrument without saying hello.
I agree with that. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Court of Owls, or Court of Owls, however you want to put it. This has been my wonderful guest, Makaade. Please check her music out. I'll put all the links in the description of the video below. Like I said, please do me a favor. More importantly, actually do her a favor and go listen to her music and enjoy it. Yeah, she's begging, guys. Come on. Uh, that's sad. I can't have that.
Don't
But
beg, no begging, but
no begging, no begging.
um,
But
open yourself to a new sound. And I hope you somewhat can connect with something I've written.
there you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, have a good night and stay spooky.